Hi, this is Sue, the Soggy Stamper. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm excited to show you how to make this card. It is a wiper card. See how it comes popping up? And this part is called the wiper. And so I'm going to be showing you how to make this kind of card. There are a variety of them that the wiper can be in a variety of different places. Like in this card I made sometime earlier where the wiper pops up out of the top. So that's one style. And then I created this one using the Hey Chick and Birthday Chick, which is a new stamp set with wonderful dies that go along with it. And when you open this one up, the wiper pops up on this side over here on the left. So it just depends on where you put that wiper piece. One thing I wanted to show you this about, this one in particular, is it's best not to have raised elements on the back. I have these die cuts, and I had to really work to get that chick to stop catching as it came up. So that's something to be aware of and cautious of. So now this card, I kept the background smooth, but I wanted the heart to pop up, not way over here on this side, beyond the dogs, but kind of in between them. So I had to put the wiper on the other side, and I will show you how to do that. So we're going to be using the hot dog stamp set, and I'm going to use this image and this image. And I've already stamped them, and I have colored them because it is time consuming, and I don't want, I mean, you can figure out your own coloring. We have two dachshunds. We have a black and white speckled one named Little One, and then we have a Chiweenie that he's brown, and so that's why I colored these two. I used for the brown dog, I used the light cinnamon cider Stampin' Blend. For the spotted one, I used the light basic black Stampin' Blend, the dark real red for the collar, and the dark mango melody for the dog tag. And then I used a little bit of the cinnamon cider because our dachshund has brown tan eyebrows and a little bit of tan along her muzzle. So I stamped these on Whisper White and then cut them out, fussy cut them. In addition to that, we have an 8.5 by 4 1/4 basic white. We have an 8.5 by 2 inch basic white cardstock. We have the wiper card, which is an inch and a half by let's see, 1, 2, 3, about 3 1/4. No, 1, 2, yeah, 3 1/4. Anyway, the wiper tag. And then we have some layering pieces. Basic black, which is 5 1/4 by 4. It's going to go in the middle. Have a strip of 5 1/4 by 1 3/4. It's going to go along the front. A narrow strip that's going to go on the side here. A couple of smaller pieces. I'll have these measurements on my blog. And then we have designer series paper from the Pampered Pets, and this one goes in the center back, and these are the pieces that are going to be going on top of the black for along here. The scoring is on one end is at 1.5 and at 3. And that's for both the skinny strip and also for the card itself, the back of the card. 1.5 and 3. And then on the wiper tag, you make a mark at 3/4 of an inch along one corner, so 3/4 there, and then 3/4 there, and we score that. It's always a trick. Score it one way and score it the other way. Okay, so make a valley fold here. And a mountain fold. And do the same thing on this one. A valley fold. And a mountain fold. Knocking my papers on the floor. Okay, so the card's going to go together after we get it decorated. It goes together like this. And it lays flat for shipping. And then when you go to open it, it goes like that. And I see that I have a little bit of an extra piece right through here. I'm going to go cut it off. I'll be right back. Because it's important to have it lay flat when it's folded. Okay, so if you look on this one, the wiper is attached to this part of the fold, this part here. And when it's laid flat, it's going to go like this. And we'll put some glue on this flap here. Can you see? So the top, the long edge, I'm going to slide it down a little bit, and we're going to have the flap have this corner right here at the mountain fold. So it's going to go like this. this is the back side. And I want it to go. One thing about using multi-purpose liquid glue is you can kind of adjust how you're how to position it, your cardstock. Okay, so little red heart I cut out of real wet red cardstock, and I used from the Wreath Builder dies this heart that has the love on it. So that's where I got the heart. And I'm going to glue it to the front of the tag like this, of the wiper portion. Making sure I don't have glue on the other side. So when this closes, it's going to lay like that. You don't want it laying down below the bottom there. So I had to adjust it slightly. Okay, so it is hidden when the card is closed. And then when it opens, see how it pops up? Yay. Okay, so that's the wiper part. Now we can start decorating. I'll lay that over like that. And use Stamp and Seal for this. If you wanted, this is the 5 1/4 by 4, and it fits in here. Come on. Like that. And then we'll put the Designer Series paper on top of it. The Pampered Pets. Okay, and this I'm not going to decorate because it's not going to show. See, it doesn't show much, and it makes the heart fills in that spot. But I am going to decorate this piece. And this is a 1.5 inch measurement here. So this is 1 inch by 4 inches. 1 inch by 4 inches. Come on. And this is 3/4 of an inch by 4. No, by 3 3/4. Okay, so that takes care of the back. Okay, so now for the front part. First thing we'll do is we'll put the little squares on and the black ones. There's a little bit of a trick to the Stampin' Seal because it's easy to take off part on the leading edge. So I've discovered if I kind of twist it, when I get to the end of my thing, it seems to preserve it better. When you're cutting designer series paper that has a distinct pattern to it, you have to be aware of what direction the pattern's going. So when I cut this piece, I had to make sure that I cut it so it went the same direction as the pieces on the front. Okay, and the designer series paper. There, that was a little bit crooked. Okay, so now I'm going to put the two dogs here, and there is a greeting that comes with the set that I absolutely is darling. It is, "I love you." That's the long and the short of it, and I'm going to stamp that right here in the center using Memento ink. Memento ink is my favorite black ink to go to. It is easy to wash off your stamps and doesn't seem to stain them too much. And I know stamps are supposed to get stained. Shows they're well loved, I guess. But I'm a little picky about that. There, "I love you." That's the long and the short of it. Now we'll add our dogs. And I could use Stampin' Dimensionals to pop them up, but I'm just going to keep this as flat as possible so that it will go through the mail easily without extra postage. There's Blake. And here's the little one. And the tail going over the edge is not going to be too much of a problem because it folds back. Okay, so putting the card together, we're going to put it together flat. Going to put adhesive, and you could use multi-purpose liquid glue, or I'm just going to use this Stampin' Seal. It seems to hold pretty well for this particular one. Or you could use tear and tape if you're going to be very vigorous with your putting it together, with opening and shutting it. There, now it's laying nice and flat, and when you open it, oh, yes. Well, the reason I had redone this in the first place was because I had problems with the wiper, and it looks like I'm having problems with the wiper again. Okay, let's see how. It does not want to stick. Okay, let's see if it'll stick this time. Here it goes. There. Now it's working. So there you have it. It's a wiper card. I think I'm going to write up a tutorial, a series of tutorials for sale, and I'm going to have 3 different types of wiper cards. I showed you 3 today. I have one with the wiper coming up there, one with the wiper coming up on the left, and then I'll show you one of the standard ones, one of these, where the wiper comes up on the top. Might even form one where they go out the 2 sides. Anyway, so that's how you make the wiper card with the hot dog stamp set and Playful Pets Designer Series paper. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can email me, sue@soggystamper.com, or give me a call. My phone number's here. My website is soggystamper.com, and like I say, I will have the directions, the cutting measurements there, and a tutorial for this card. And my online store is creationsbysuestampin'up.net, and if you need any of the product that I used in this, I'd be very happy for you to come use my store to buy the product. Or if you don't like to shop online, you can contact me at my email address, and I'll be happy to place the order for you. Thank you for watching, and you have a great day. Come back again to see other videos on my channel, and like I say, be sure to visit my blog. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.